This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. That's heading into the rough, I think. This next shot coming up from the sand. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. And from the bunker here. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. This would be a great up and down. Time for the 5th shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Sitting at 2 over for the event. The par 3 4th at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A bit long on that one. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Well, Rich, Think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
9 feet to the cup. This one's dialed in. Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This one's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. You know what they say, never up, never in.
That will drive you bats.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Wow. That was handy holing out from there.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. And there's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And it's time to recap that play. Currently at +3 the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one's tracking. And there it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Opting for the 3-wood. That's just inside the range. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
Ooh. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently at 2 over par. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Well, at least it wasn't a double. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, No point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Putting for birdie. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a shortcut, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
Ball really burrowed into this bunker. They're going to need to be quite careful as they exit this beach, guys.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. That was a gallant attempt. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Okay, steady now. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Sitting at 4 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And Tommy Fleetwood heads the field. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's not the outcome they were after.
A bit short with that effort.
I'll be glad to be putting now. This putt for a final score of 75. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Putt is underway.
And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Absolutely, Luke. Always a pleasure, my friend. Onwards and upwards.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.